What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is where you want to be for all things college football related. We have a few pieces of information that you can expect in the brand new college football 24 video game coming out next summer. But first, if you're new to the channel, we like to come out with these videos whenever new information drops or once a month, kind of like a recap on what we know about the game so far, really just to keep you guys updated. And if you're new to the channel, go check out some of our Dynasty videos that we do. I can honestly say we work very hard to create a unique, immersive experience for the viewer. So if you get a chance, go check a game out. I definitely appreciate it. Also, not only will I be making these videos, we also have a Discord coming out very soon. And in the Discord, not only will there be college football revamp content and resources, but every new piece of information we learn about this game is going to be posted right there into the NCAA 24 news channel in our BIA Best in America Discord. Hopefully I have the Discord up by the time this video goes live, so check in the description. You'll want to join, subscribe to the channel, and stay up to date. Let's check out this screenshot of an article that Bordeaux tweeted earlier today. This information is coming from inside sources. We're working close on the game here, along with a July 2023 launch and exclusivity to the newest consoles. So that right there, it already answers a question that a lot of you guys have: is this game going to be on the last gen PS4 in the older Xbox series? What would that be, the Xbox One? Based on that info, that tells me that the new game is just going to be on the next gen systems. Yeah, but it could change. So let's move along. We already knew it's going to be built off the Madden engine, but understand that they have to create brand new animations for this game to make it feel like a college football game. Let's move in. But understand that they have immense amount of detail will be included, from new stadium angles to music and to the transfer portal. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. The transfer portal is something that's newer to college football, and that's something that we have all kind of been wondering is, are they going to be able to get that into the first year, of the game, or is that something that will have to come later on? A lot of us think that this is going to be a bare bones dynasty, only because we know how much EA loves to spend on their ultimate team and getting that set up right. So that is definitely good news to see that they're paying attention to the college football landscape, and they're going to be putting in a transfer portal into the game. The hope is to include the actual players through group licensing, though that is not yet secured. Honestly, in my opinion, that is the only way they're going to be able to do it. They're going to have to get some kind of group licensing. There's no way they're going to be able to sign every single player individually. And then, not to mention, every single year, you got brand new teams with players leaving. I mean, I guess they could do it, but to me, finding a group license deal with the NCAA just sounds like the best option. Mainly because all of these players have their own NIL agencies, or they handle their own deals. So that is what makes it very complicated to sign each individual player. So to add on to that, the second thing here is, it's rumored that EA might only be going after the first and second stringers of each team on their depth chart to make it easier to secure their NIL rights, instead of going after all the freshmen and everybody like that. So your starters and your backups would all have their likeness in the game. The players would actually look like them and everything like that. Your younger guys, maybe the redshirt players, their likeness probably will not be in the ball game. To me, I think that's just doing too much, honestly. If we can't get a group licensing, give me generic and let us just download the roster. Because as of 6 months ago, that was the plan. That's what EA proposed to the NCAA. Now, who knows if that went through or what, but so that's where we're at with that. All right, as far as the playoff, it says here an expanded 12-team college football playoff in the game is possible too, according to a source with knowledge of the situation. So the one thing I'll say here is, there's no doubt we're getting the playoff into the game, but for me, I'm a big customization guy. I want the ability to have a 4-team, to have a 6, 8, 12, maybe even more. It's your dynasty. You should be able to create the situations that you want to create. But if the game ships only with 12-team playoffs and it's going to be realistic, I'm not going to bitch about it. That'll definitely be fun. All right, guys, we've got a couple more pieces of information here. Let's talk about the cover athlete for the new college football 24 game. Apparently, sources at EA told 24/7 Sports that EA is going to be signing one current player or potential Heisman winner to be on the cover of the first edition of the game. So with the game coming out next summer, let's say there's an emerging superstar this year. Maybe Caleb Williams breaks out, runs the table, goes undefeated, wins the Heisman, does all that. That would just be an example. Or if Bryce Young in Alabama, they get their crap together and he goes back to back, I'm sure it would probably be him. I don't necessarily think that the cover athlete has to be a Heisman winner. There's just so many superstars in college football that they could figure it out and really make something awesome for these players. But how it's going to work is EA is essentially going to have to, create some kind of NIL deal with whatever player they decide to. And then that current player from this season will be on next year's game. That would be crazy if a player makes it onto next year's cover and he's still playing in college football. That'd be kind of funny. It's just something you wouldn't even imagine, you know, 15 years ago. Okay, and then next up, we got coaches. Apparently, the real coaches in college football have not yet been approached to be in the new game. I think EA is doing the right thing here. They are trying to figure out their player situation first, and then they're going to work on the coaches. That is the thing. I cannot wait until EA figures out this whole roster player thing. What are they going to do? Because it's going to give us all way more clarity on if we're going to be able to edit rosters, who's getting paid, how much are they getting paid, and just things like that in general. So those are just some of the new things that we have found out recently about the new game. If you guys haven't checked out our last college football update video, that was when we actually found out that EA Sports still has a contract with ESPN. And apparently the announcer that's going to be in the game, we're all going to know him right when we hear him. So, I mean, to me, that's Kirk Herbstreit. So I'm really excited about that. Imagine you're playing Dynasty and you got the game of the week and College Game Day is there. Wouldn't that be cool if they had like a big old cutscene of College Game Day before you hop into your ball game? Road to Glory, Dynasty, those are the two top heavy offline modes that they're focusing on, and they have already confirmed. Obviously Ultimate Team will be in the game, and there's other things too in this game that I want to see. Like the coaching carousel needs to be there in like maybe a little bit more in depth. You know, we want to be able to have full coaching staff control, right? Hiring the proper trainers, maybe that gives your, you know, your offense a +1 that week or something like that, you know, like, and maybe when you're hiring, you know, a new offensive coordinator, there's differences between all of them, right? Not only with the offense that they run in the playbooks, but maybe some coaches get like certain attributes boosted while others don't. Like there's literally so much that they can do. I'll put up with subpar gameplay as long as the Dynasty has all of the immersion that we're expecting. I don't know, you guys let me know what you guys think about all this new information. I mean, because guys, like we're less than a year away, you know, at this point. It's going to be coming up pretty quick. So just to recap for you, we went over the new cover athlete info. Basically, the player from this year will be on the next year's cover. The transfer portal will be in the game. Coaches have not yet been signed for their likeness. Interesting rumor about the roster change. Only 2 lines on the depth chart actually holding the player's likeness, but we'll see. Anyways, I hope you guys like this information. Like I stated in the beginning of the video, make sure you guys come on through, join the brand new Discord. We're trying to get this community in there. There's a section for news and information on the new game, any new college football revamp content coming out, a section for you guys to share your own revamp content, and just a general college football chat about college football in general. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down below about all of this. Are you excited for the new game? What is one thing that you're looking forward to? We'll be back real soon with more college football revamp content. Until then, I'll catch you guys later. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We got a banger for you today. All right, here we go. Welcome in. We are in store for an epic SEC matchup. I've heard nothing but great things about the game day experience, the tailgating, all of that. For them, that's for sure. Especially them boys down in Alabama. I'm sure they're rooting hard for Arkansas here. All right, Georgia decides to kick the ball off to us. All right, let's go. Come on. Let's get this crowd into it now. Let's go, D. Bennett drops back to pass. Oh my God, he's got Mitchell on the right side. Wow. Holy smokes. Stetson Bennett, the mailman. 20-yard line. Quarterback keeper with KJ Jefferson following your blocker. Get to the outside. Let's go. Touchdown. Razorbacks. KJ Jefferson. Haha. There we go. That's the change, ladies and gentlemen. I think that was the same play that we scored a touchdown on the last drive. Georgia made the adjustment there. And they brought that extra guy off the edge. So that's going to be a 3rd down and 10 now coming up. Let's go. KJ connects over the middle. Breaking tackles. Oh, Lord. What the crowd say? Pig suey? Love it. Right off to Sanders. Let's go. Trucking and do. We're into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. What's going on, man? We are here. It is time to get this game going. We had to schedule a game in the Big Ten this year since we're already going through such a gauntlet of the SEC. Iowa always has a very stout discipline, defense. The question is, can they hang with the speed that we have on our side? If you guys don't know, Iowa, they paint the visitor locker room pink. Something about the calming of it. We got in there early though. We covered up all that nonsense. All right, ladies and gentlemen, much there. Let's go no huddle. Let's go no huddle. Oh man, this place is going crazy. Quarterback keeper. Let's go. Oh my God. Yo.